The void, but somehow different this time.
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned your father into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
Am I dreaming? If not, how is Delilah doing this?
I told you when you're older. Perhaps next year.
You said that last year. Jessamine is younger than me, and she's at court every day.
Just is, well, it's complicated. You'll understand someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year, I promise.
During the day, Jessamine and I played games in the tower. But at night, I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year, I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
I didn't break it.
Would you like to tell me who did?
We were just playing.
Young lady Jessie. Who is here now?
It was her. Delilah's life. She broke it.
Mother and I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Your sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
It's hard to know whether my dear old aunt is telling the truth or not. When I saw what they'd done to Anton Sokolov, I wanted to hurt everyone who'd helped Delilah and the Duke of Serkonos pull off their coup. Sokolov is the man who made whale oil into a weapon, who turned back the plague, and now he's barely able to speak. The hands that painted the most powerful men and women of our time shake too badly to hold a spoon. When he does talk, he's going to give me a name. The next step along the way to Duke Luca Abel, then Delilah herself. A name. That's all I need. Mother? That wasn't a dream, was it?
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
All this is her doing, and she'll die for it.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end soon.
Anton, you've had 3 days to rest. Tell me how to kill Delilah.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and my father is missing. This is Anton Sokolov, the greatest mind in the Empire.
No, Emily. Megan is right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Sarkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge, but I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
She's the curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
There'll be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah. Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
Colomar Furniture Workshop.
How long do we have to wait?
As long as it takes.
Show yourself.
We'll be picking up balusters and spindles made of Zirconia umberwood.
Running!
I thought the old Duke feared Dennis outlawed underwood was supposed to protect the trees. You asked for it.
What?
I won't let you get away so easily.
Welcome. Obviously, you are someone with refined tastes. Welcome to my shop. Say, an acquaintance of mine is supposed to be holed up in an office overlooking the Royal Conservatory. Check on them if you're headed that way. I'd check myself, but the streets are locked down. I'd make it worth your time.
I'll think about it.
See anything you like? Welcome back. Please, take your time.
For shit's sake, why do you have to ruin everything? I don't know. How are we supposed to attract suckers if you don't play along?
You're the worst suck I've ever seen. Pirate Betty, my ass.
I'm certain you'll be satisfied with your purchase.
What a moving, tragic death. You're a far better actress than I am.
No need to wrap it for you, I suppose. It's a pleasure to have such an excellent choice. It was a pleasure to serve you.
Who opened this door?
You little shit!
Hey, look me in the eye. Shit. My leg.
I swear. I'll kill you for this.
Curator of the Royal Conservatory. For a while, I believed Ashworth has some connection to the occult in Karnaca. Something is happening that I don't understand. The overseers are the forward face of the Abbey, but equally important are our sisters from the rest.
So it's coming from here. Let's see.
I wonder if the rumors are true
Let's have a
about the
look.
Crown Killer. The old Empress? Really? What a bunch of degenerates.
Someone is asking for trouble over there.
I wonder who that was.
Hello? Anybody?
Getting good and drunk.
Don't maybe search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Be on your guard.
Found anything
right,
yet?
boys?
No luck.
Come on, show yourself. We're all waiting for you.
Whatever.
Nothing.
He says, keep alert. And I says,
Everyone's gotta die.
Yeah. And he says, yeah,
Please.
this time I really mean it.
Not today.
Karnaca, my Karnaca, brothers and sisters of my blood, and all the little people who make this place. This is the Duke. Must all know my voice by now. A new empress sits on the throne in Dunwall. Our rightful ruler, Delilah Caldwell, first of her name. May she reign forever. There are some traitors who question her claim to morally. We'll fight for Delilah to the bitter end.
Look at you, leaving a trail of bloody boot prints across this dying city. Brianna Ashworth would have been miserable as a member of high society, forced to wed some bloated banker. Her only moments of real freedom, getting drunk at fancy balls, and slipping away to couple with strangers. It would have ended in an unhappy marriage and a late-night plunge into an icy river. But just before Mother and Father married her off, so many years ago, she found Delilah instead. It was all highways and graveyards after that, never looking back. Vice Overseer Byrne is an ambitious man, but he believes in the Abbey's mission, protecting the good people of the Empire against the likes of us. You know he'd be happier deep down if this ended with Brianna Ashworth's head on a spike. Maybe yours as well.
Find out what happened to Burleton and Lieutenant Culvers?
They probably ran off, if you ask me.
Who opened
Must
this
have
door?
Had a thing for each other. Maybe the wind or
She went
something.
missing a day before he did, and someone found an officer's pistol in the gutter. Then something else happened. He didn't went inside the conservatory.
Somebody else questioned your mind.
You don't know anything. Why need you do that?
Shining coin. I asked the number of mine workers. He did it. No question. No complaint. Karnaka needed miners. Out of thin air. That's what we need.
No use running! It's you and me now! Found guilty of standing in my way! Anywhere!
Somebody's down!
Let me show... You're so big!
You won't get away! Protect your captain, damn it!
You're gonna pay for her death!
Who are you? This is too much.
What do you think you're scared of me? Come on, let's finish this.
Hey, Lewis!
You little shit!
I'm not impressed.
End of the road for you.
What was it?
It was coming from here. Let's see.
I don't like that. Better have a look.
Hello? Anybody?
Nothing after all.
Don't maybe search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
To find out how a sword through the heart wasn't enough to kill our new Empress, Delilah.
Trying to make greyhounds for weeks, she gave up. You should have seen the twisted things she made. Us. Some teeth and tails.
That's just the way it is, dear Carmelia. Delilah wears the outsider's mark, and some she can do flows down to us.
It doesn't seem fair.
Think about working your fingers raw, weaving nets, or raising cows to slaughter. Any of the gifts we receive is that
Lucinda rise any higher in Delilah's favor. Something's amiss. I hope it doesn't interfere with the tinctures. Timing is everything.
I gathered them at dawn. What else? They're no good otherwise. She's the only one who knows how to gather black mandrake root.
I'm teasing, Tamina. I read it too. Do you think Delilah? I've heard the same stories about Paolo the Howler.
What you've heard about Paolo is not the same. He's a street orphan, full of tricks. But I have faith Delilah could do such a thing.
Got no idea how to fix it.
It doesn't seem possible.
No way!
Time to try and bloom. How do you want to die?
You should have seen what I can do.
Little world.
You're so dead.
got inside that strange house of his?
I don't know, Delilah. Forgive me.
No, my dear, it's a loss, but I doubt he had anything more to give us.
Sokolov would...
I am hungry to whisper into the ears of the oraculars.
Step outside and back. We almost had you. 15 years. This explains why the woman you pulled. This is the lab? Do you know how long I've served, Delilah?
Child, born into a silk-tattered cradle. You will never understand what she meant to me.
Everyone you love, everything you hold dear, I'll destroy. Want to know why?
Oh, little Emily. So very far from home.
You're going to pay for all the people you've butchered, and for everything you've stolen from me.
It should have been mine to begin with. Everything that's happened is wrong. But don't you worry, I'm going to make it all better.
Give me back my throne and my father.
Come and take them, girl. I welcome you to my tower.
Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
Who is this man, Kirin Jindosh? And what power does he hold over Brianna? Are they lovers?
Perhaps, but that wouldn't give him any power over Brianna. Jindosh is an ally, an agent of the Duke, gifted in the ways of natural philosophy. Together, they've built something that can pierce the void itself.
I've never seen Brianna work with machines. She's always relied on precious bones and ivory, carved in a room with no light. Painted. Silver cogs, covered in stinking grease.
This is a special endeavor, important to Delilah. You think no one can harm us, but the Overseers and the Sisters of the Oracular Order are fanatics, dedicated to stopping it.
they keep the curious away.
Our mistress likes them where they are, so you'll have to tolerate them.
Yes, but sometimes you fall into a bloody hole just to enjoy the silence.
Is this a riddle? We're talking about the Grand Guard, right? Not the lovely bloodflies.
Of course, the bloodflies adore us.
Huh?
Time to cry and bleed!
After Delilah fell to the assassin Daud, her magic was lost, and the coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Aramis Stilton 3 years ago. Across the Isles, all of us who'd been with her at Brigmore and before, we felt the magic return. Others joined. New faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal. Forever. She holds Dunwall, and we've...
Wicked ladies and hunters of slithering things in the hours before dawn. Former milkmaids and magistrates, come before me and bow, for I am Delilah. What's going on?
What?
I can't even...
Just stop freaking out.
I'm ready. What the void was that noise?
You ready? Not like that.
I'll check around here. I know what to do with crazy
cell.
gals like you.
Truly a shame. What a pleasant... Welcome back. I see you found the prototype.
Your acquaintance didn't make it.
It is a risky line of work, I'm afraid, but let's not dwell. I expect you'll be interested in payment. First your finder's fee, of course, and if you like, I can draw up some schematics based on the prototype, something you can use to modify your tools. And as a token of my appreciation, a discount at the shop.
A fair deal.
Welcome back. Please, take your time. see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase. Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry. No need to wrap it for you, I suppose. Excellent choice. Farewell, and do think of us again.
So it's done.
Ashworth won't be a problem anymore.
Good. But Emily, there's something else. Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things that I'm not proud of.
Isn't that a requirement for citizenship?
What I've got to say is not a joke. I knew Delilah and Ashworth. Bought into their bullshit. Which led me down a bad road. To be honest, before all this, I thought Delilah dead. I don't want to get into it right now. But I felt like you should know. There are things I regret.
You never know who to trust, do you?
Everybody makes mistakes, Empress. You'll have to tell me all your secrets someday. Are you ready to leave now?
Yes. Let's go. Take me back to the Dreadful Whale.
Another step toward the Duke of Serkonos and Delilah.